And what a morning it's been so far. So, I'm sorry. Welcome to Fill the Ship with Amina. It may be a little noisy today. I know I say that all the time, just about, but yeah. Um, Everybody's asleep that is considered an adult in this house except me. But there are two kids up, so they might come to the door. I fed them. I changed their pampers. They should be good. So we'll see. It's the two that don't give me that much trouble. When y'all usually hear me stressing out, it's usually Torquase, Tori. Okay. She's asleep. Praise him. All right. So today, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be starting a podcast. I'm not really sure how to go about it. Don't look at my messy background because I was supposed to be doing work and I just got overwhelmed. I have to send out invoices for one of my programs. I have to make phone calls to family and friends I have not been in contact with for a while. Y'all know when I got these shades on, that means that I didn't get good sleep. So my eyes are a little foggy, and so I gotta put on a little shield from the light. From the light that of this little circle thing. Yeah. So I'm starting this podcast. It's called Get Into It. I'm gonna have my niece probably say it because she says it's so cute. Get into it. All right. And it's about getting into it. So pretty much I'll be giving a monthly live read, weekly recorded reads, maybe live. It depends on the time I got. I'll be doing sometimes once a month. The beginning of the month, I'll be doing the podcast. That's where I might have some dance. I might have guests. There's a segment of the show called Lessons on Love, where me and my sister Letitia, we talk about, well, Lace, that's her other name. We talk about different topics that have to do with love for heterosexual and for the LGBTQ community, and marriage, married people and single. And then I do love readings, and we might have we read chapters from a book series we're working on. It's it's gonna be a big thing. You'll see. I can't go into all the details because Spirit is making me stumble over my words, so that means I shouldn't be telling everything. Just look out for Get Into It, okay? And it's gonna be pretty much just me talking. I'm gonna be channeling. I'm gonna just give straight reads about the vibe. I'll share, whatever the events are that's going on and vibe into that. And we could get personal, we could get deep. It's different tiers to subscribing. You can subscribe for $11.11 a month. Okay, so that's the lowest. So go check it out. It's patreon.com/anointed underscore egungun. EGUNGUN. I'll put it in the description after I finish the live. But yeah, check it out. I have a few posts up there, but they're old. I want to do some new ones, start really doing a podcast weekly, but I'm trying to wait to see, the feedback. So you guys have to really start sharing the videos and liking them. It gets it in circulation and all that stuff. And, we grow. I want an army of intuits. I feel like the world would be a happier place if everybody tapped in to their intuitive gifts. I really do. Then you would know who to step to, how to step to them. You would know how to approach a situation because you would listen to your inner guidance, and things would be a lot more peace and balanced. So that's one of my missions, is to get everybody to realize that they are gifted in that way, that we all have this ability. And don't come at me, with the I don't believe and I don't believe. You don't believe, that's fine, but just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? People will say, I don't believe that the world is round, but it is. So whether you believe it or not, that's you. I don't believe the sky is really blue. Well, the sky isn't actually blue. So I can't even go there. But y'all get my point. Okay. See, yeah, because I just feel like, sometimes, and no offense to anybody's spirituality or religious belief, but I feel like a lot of people get brainwashed and trained to believe a certain thing that limits their belief in their own gifts. And then they are taught that if they believe that they have gifts, that is something wicked or evil or affiliated with the devil. Now, y'all tell me, what gifts does the devil have? The devil has no gifts. The devil pretty much uses human beings to do his bidding. The devil pretty much uses this realm to do his work. But the devil has no real power. So how can being a seer or a reader or a psychic be something of the devil? So that means, to me, if you don't believe that you have these gifts or people have these gifts and it's just a matter of honing in on them and growing them, then you don't believe in Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ was a man. Okay, he was a man. I know a lot of you are confused and you guys are like, you pray to Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior. However, Jesus Christ was actually a man who was completely connected to source energy, to the point where source just worked through him. And he was crucified, one, because people didn't want to hear that shit. People didn't believe that shit. Some people thought he was fucking crazy till he started doing his miracles. Then they were like, oh. Then they became scared. And then they wanted to get rid of him, because the message he was sending was, don't worship anybody but God. Don't bow down to these kings, these false queens, these false emperors and this stuff. Only entity, not person, the only entity that you praise should be your source that you came from. And that's why, when Jesus is on the cross, he says what he says. And that might not even be an accurate, description of what he says. He's now an ascended master. So yes, you can pray to Jesus Christ. Yes, you can call on his energy. He is like right up there with the saints. He's up there right next to Christ. Next to God. Okay. And if you can't believe that you can tap into these gifts, then you can't believe that Jesus Christ ever did. You can't believe that Buddha was able to go within for months. And I mean the first Buddha. I'm not talking about all the others that were after. And there were ones after that actually for months, did not eat, stayed in solitude, stayed in deep meditation, connected to source energy and the planet also. If you don't believe that you have gifts, that humans are able to do these things, then you don't believe in the Prophet Muhammad. You can't be a Muslim and say, I don't believe you have prophetic gifts, but I believe that Muhammad did. And you have to really watch these books, that you put all of your faith into these books that you must remember at the end of the day were written by people. They were not written by source energy. These people did not channel source energy when they wrote them. They wrote these books in order to control your thinking and your behavior, pretty much, your actions. And that's what the books are really for. Some of the stories are true with a little bit of stuff thrown in there. That's all I'm going to say on that before people get offended. But that's what it is. All right, I'm hearing activity outside my room. I don't know if that's a child. I think that was one of the kids. All right, so anyway, let's get to today's reading. Let's get into it. All right. Today's reading is about your life purpose. So that's why I wanted to start with all of that, because some of you get life purposes or find out you got spiritual gifts and they scare the shit out of you. And then you're like, oh no, I got that gift. I ain't never gonna tap into that. Oh no, I'm connected to this. Oh, I'm never gonna do that. Why? Where is your fear based from? What you read, what you saw, what someone told you, or your own experience? Because if you have had no experience, then you're basing your fears and ideas off of propaganda. And that means you need to read more and talk to people who actually live the stuff you're learning more. So we're going to do some life purpose readings here. Today, I think I was gonna turn the camera downwards, but I'm not sure. You know, I don't know if y'all want to look at me today or what. I don't look cute. I'm just hanging in there. Let me clear the space. My angel energy. Yeah, they tried it. My bell, trying to stifle my bell. I have a whole lot of candles going right now. I have to. And a lot of black magic being tossed around. Now, let me tell y'all something. This is off topic. This was like something I would talk to in my segment, Lessons on Love. So, very quick side note. Some of you may know that I have been kind of befriended some. Well, I don't even say that. I kind of gotten deep with someone online, right? And very, very, very deep. And then the person like disappeared for a minute. Now they gave me a reason that they would disappear. They had to go somewhere where there wasn't much of a Wi-Fi connection. However, that is not comforting, you know, because what does that do for those of us that have had damaging experiences and stuff that can make you feel abandoned? It can make you feel, it could trigger things. So that's what it did in me. And I kind of put out, oops, sorry, my YouTube started playing again. I kind of started to put out the energy to this brother. I mean, and I just sent it out. I just did it yesterday because we were at the end of this, like going into the third week of MIA. And I had probably heard from him one time a week ago in the midst of that. These glasses are getting on my nerves. All right. And so I was a little bit like going through it for a minute. Like, yo, what is going on? I'm so tired of these brothers playing games. Like, just be real. You know what I'm saying? Just be real. You don't want to be with somebody. You don't want to be with them. You don't want to talk to them no one. You don't want to talk to them. Now, I wasn't getting any like, I don't know. I wasn't getting any feeling that I was being played. But, you know, when you have had experiences where people have done that sort of thing to you, it can make you be easily triggered when you feel like, okay, we going down this road again. So I put out the energy. I've left several messages like, yo, I'm gonna stop coming to this voice message box and talking to you because you're not here, and I don't give a fuck if you where there ain't no Wi-Fi. When you really want to reach somebody, you find a way. Even if you have to tell a person to go into the city area and do this or whatever, said they could let your woman or your man know that you okay. So then I left a message saying, if I don't hear from you by Monday, I'm blocking you. Guess who's in my inbox right now? And they're going crazy. I keep seeing it go across my screen. Baby, baby, baby. I'm not hearing it right now. To me, sometimes, I'm not a spiteful person at all. But Spirit is telling me sometimes, and this must be a message to somebody out there in the tribe, in my tribe, my soul tribe. Sometimes what's good for the goose is good for the gander. All right? So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not able to be reached right now. I'm doing something. Just like you weren't able to be reached because you were doing what you was doing. So now you can sit there and worry and panic like I was worrying and panicking. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And especially those of you that believe in the Bible, you know, an eye for an eye. So right now, I'm going to let him sit there and panic and be afraid and think I left. And I don't know how I feel right now, because when you think that somebody has pulled their energy away, you start to work on pulling yours away. And I kind of did that this weekend. So now I'm looking like open back up to you. I don't know. But I'm not doing a love reading today. Now I wish I was. Your ancestors, y'all are on fire right now. Like, do you see me sweating? I hope not. They're like, yo, get to this read. So we got a 4-pile reading. All about your life purpose, all about what, you know, energy or vibe you're in, what you should be doing, what things you should be attracted to, what things, you know, just that sort of thing. And then lastly, I give you some advice. I'm using some new cards that I just got as well as my homemade deck. And I'm going to, if I have to look at the guidebook for some of the new ones, then I'll just do that because I want to make sure you guys get an accurate read. So you're choosing today your pal based off of my homemade deck. I'm trying to think if I should. It just takes time when I'm going live to move each pile for you guys. And I don't know if people mind sitting through it. That's why at first I was just going to just show you the cards or whatever, and we go from there. And I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I've got my table all set up, but you know, I think I'm gonna do it that way. I'll just slide them down some. All right, a little bit. Well, no, this is good. Whatever. I'll bring them down so y'all can see it. All right, so pile number 1. This is your choice. This is from my this deck is my Ancestral Rhythms deck. So all of the cards are gonna either have African rhythms or instruments on them. So this one is the rhythm Sinte. If you're attracted to this card, then your life purpose reading is under deck 1. The second pile is Afrobeat. So if you are attracted to Afrobeat, then your life purpose is under pile 2. And we have Ganza. So if you feel like Ganza calls to you, then your life purpose reading is under pile 3. And then last but not least, Soli. So if you feel attracted to Soli, then your life purpose reading is under pile 4. Now while y'all think about that, let me peek outside my door just to make sure my kids ain't destroying my house. All right, all looks well. Okay. Twin is singing and everything. So she's chilling. The other twin, not Tori, Zuri, her sister. And my son got quiet, so I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Let me let a little sunlight in. All right. Whoa. Okay, I let a little sunlight in and I can kind of see it reflecting. I don't know if I let in some angels too. So write in the comments if you do see orbs or light beings or anything floating around me. Somebody told me that one time that when I'm doing these readings that sometimes they can see them. I think the reason why you can see them now is because the phone I'm recording on was a little shattered, courtesy of Tori. And so I think the cracks are catching the light, and so you can kind of see the aura or my essence. It's weird. It's like she broke my phone and turned it into a aura phone, a phone that like a camera that could pick up your energy. It's weird. Okay, so you should have chosen by now. Let's go with power number 1. I'm feeling very energized today. I didn't when I first woke up, but then when I got everybody situated out there and I came in here, I felt like I'm good now. It's a new moon tomorrow in Aquarius, which is my moon sign. So maybe that's why I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like a like my manifestation is on fire. I swear, I feel like whatever I think of right now is gonna come through. I just thought about everybody who hears this reading today getting blessed with some money, extra money this week. So feel it, y'all, feel it. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm hyped. I don't know why. Somebody that picked pile 1, and you know what? I subconsciously chose this pile 2. But somebody that picked pile 1 is really, really excited about what's ahead. Because you chose Sente. Sente means to dance, to jump around the fire. And it's a dance where you're hopping, and there's a big fire in the middle, and you dance around the fire pit. Okay? So Sente is all about passion, being on fire. Maybe that's why I picked up this pile and I felt very excited. So the card says, you have a life purpose that involves bringing people together in unity. It will be an idea that takes off. So if you think about an idea and it involves community setting, bringing people together, something to that extent, because that's what Sente does anyway. When Sente starts, yo, if you don't take West African dance class, you don't know. When the rhythm Sente starts, everybody goes, ah, yeah. Why? Because it has a little bit of like a hip hop reggae funk to it. And usually, when I teach, my method is take the energy up, 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 and then drop it a notch, so that when they hit Sente, they're like, ah, even though you still hopping, it gives you a little bit of a more. So that's the rhythm Sente that you chose. It's hot. So I'm getting a feeling too that you are fiery, you are hot. Yeah, your energy is through the roof. Okay, so let's get some more info on you and your life purpose. We have Knight of Cups reversed. I don't know if I'm gonna take reversals today. Spirit is like nudging me, no, just take the cards. All right, so we got the Seducer, Knight of Cups. So one of the ways I'm feeling your life purpose, your personality will help with your life purpose, is that you're very charming. You have a nice smile. You have nice eyes. I'm getting people admire even your hair to an extent. You know how to talk. You know what to say. And you're not afraid to just go after what you want or what you love or what you're passionate about. Okay? But be careful. Sometimes people will think that you are, I don't want to say phony, but they might think, oh, he or she says this or treats everybody like this, and they won't feel special. So in your attracting people in, keep in mind to keep your personality authentic. Don't give anybody a false side of yourself. Don't bow down to anybody whose energy is like, you feel like, oh, I have to change myself a little for this person. Don't do it. Be you at all times, because it is your real you that people are very, very, very drawn to. I get you very good looking. There's still more passion and fire behind you. I see doors that were once closed opening for you. People that doubted you, no longer doubting. Be wary. I do see when you get out there, you will have some crabs who may be, bottom feeders hating on you because you're ascending. Yeah. Okay. That's what I got. What else? We have Two of Cups. People are going to love you. You're going to have males and females just in love with your energy, wanting to be in it all the time, watching you on social media. I'm getting as well. If you're not an influencer, then they're looking at your Facebook, Instagram, whatever you're doing, and just looking at the trends you set, maybe how you look, how you do your makeup, how you do your hair, how you dress, if you got the hottest kicks on your feet, whatever the case may be. When they are in your energy, they just feel an energy of love. And your purpose is going to stem from that, as you can see, bringing people together. So that's a lot of cups. So that's a lot of emotions. You're going to really, really have people in their emotions. You get them to tap into their heart center and really, really open up to love. You are really someone who reconnects people to love and loving one another and unconditionally, no matter their differences. I'm getting. And Princess of Cups. This is a lot of cups. So that's a lot of emotions and love energy. The costume designer. So some of you may have a flair for designing costumes. Some of you maybe, I'm getting to the way you dress. A lot of people are really, really, really like turned on to it and interested, like to see what you got on or what you're going to wear next. I hope I'm not one of those people, because You disappointed today, I'm sure. But yeah. Usually they trying to check out what you got on, the way you put together colors. Um, they watch you and they feel like you really, really, really love what you do, and that also draws in your people. Yeah, I see you doing things behind the scenes that are soon gonna come to light. And when they do, it's gonna be like you're in the spotlight. Like you see how the spotlight is shining on her? It's gonna be like all eyes on you. So be ready. It's a lot of love though. A lot of love energy. Just give me a chill. How much you're gonna have way more people loving you than haters. In fact, I see this little crab here in the glass. He's like drowning. He can't get up to the surface and they ain't paying him no attention. And that's your haters. You're like drowning in your cups. But they can't get to you. So here we got life purpose cards. They're going to give you some direct information. The first one says study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So there may be certain things that you need to educate yourself further on before you can pursue your life purpose fully. You need to learn some things. I'm hearing technology wise and for your craft, whatever it is that you do. Just some going back to school or just getting some books or Googling online. I wouldn't suggest always Googling though, because sometimes Google will show you stupid stuff. Keep in mind, sometimes people who don't know what they're talking about put information on Google, okay? It's not like a scholar comes and checks every website to make sure it's giving you the right info. So you have to be very discerning with that, okay? But yeah, it's a need to study. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So your life purpose does, it is in your creativity. Your creativity, okay, in some way. Drawing, writing, singing, music, yeah. Incorporate that into what you do in some way. You know, dancing even. Your life purpose involves creativity. You create the way you express yourself creatively. Okay. All right, what else we got? This is from the deck I just bought. The Earthcraft Oracle. Soul loss. So these are things your purpose will be helping people with. Transform with Raven. Wow. I'm going to go to the book, but I'm going to tell you first exactly what Spirit is telling me. You assist people who feel like it's hopeless to an extent. They feel like they've suffered a deep, deep loss. It could be heartbreak. It could be a death. It could be just abandonment, rejection. But something that a person feels like it's just a part of their insides are gone. Like a part of them is gone, their soul. And you help them go through the dark night of the soul, where they have to look back at their past and really, really assess how the past affects their present and learn and grow from it. And I feel this is something you've gone through as well. And this is why you're able to help. I also see you having to really, really be careful with your emotions, that you don't, because I feel like the people in this pile have empath qualities. Just be careful that you don't take on and absorb these energies or these emotions of other people, because it'll leave you very, very in sorrow all the time and you won't know why. Okay? So that's just a heads up. And then transform with Raven. I see that you also help people transform. This is crazy because I was just talking to somebody last night. Now, I don't know if she's on live. She'll probably catch this another time. But and she was talking about crows and ravens. And I was like, well, the raven, I love ravens and this and that. I woke up to crows and ravens. I can't tell the difference. They all look the same. But I believe it's ravens. Call. Every day of my life growing up in Rochdale Village, Queens, New York City. And then here, they followed me here. They be outside of my garbage can. Oh, call. And then yesterday, she said something about seeing ravens with me in a dream. So that's nuts to have transformed with Raven. This is one of the things you help people with as well. You help them transform and change and heal. Okay, so if you can see these cards together, they almost look like the same woman or person. I don't want to say it's a woman. It could be a man with long hair. First, they go from feeling soulless and lost and hopeless to feeling hopeful and heart healed and a little bit more open to what's ahead. Okay. I wanted to go to the book, but Spirit is saying that's pretty much accurate. You help people transform. You help them go through their dark night of the soul and come out on the other end completely transformed. And you are, it doesn't matter what field you're in. You could just be a straight up artist. Maybe you just do art, you know, and that's what you do. Somehow what you do helps heal people in some way, helps them want to change. It inspires them to change and want to heal the heart and work from their heart center. Okay, that's why you got so many cups for your own personality. You're like radiate love and you make people love you. They just love your energy. They just love talking to you, being around you. I also see you be wary when you are fully in your energy of your life purpose. You may have people who fall in love with you through what you're doing. And that could be at the office, that could be online, that could be anywhere where people recognize you, and they might literally want to link up with you because they feel so much love for you. So you have to really be careful to set boundaries with your work. All right. What else we got for this for Power One's life purpose? Wow. Consciousness, self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice. So I'm getting, because these two cards are to tell you what you need to do to connect to your life purpose. And I'm seeing you need to meditate. You need to go within and become self-aware. Then you'll have some personal realizations. You have to close your eyes and breathe and connect to source energy and your heart center and Mama Earth, and just call on your guides and just really ask, what do I need to do to move forward? And you will have, what I'm seeing here, some revelations just through going into a deeper consciousness. Okay, even praying. I'm seeing the number 7 here, like Ascended Master Jesus is showing me. Even if you pray, you will get answers. Okay. What else? Cathedral of Light. Wow, you are a real beacon, Power Ones. Stubborn attitudes, extending the olive branch, artistry. I'm going to read the book on this one because I never saw this card before. And it's the number 5, which is transformational, something that's going to be a big change. So let me look in the book for Cathedral of Light, because I am getting you're a beacon. That's the first thing I heard, was you're a beacon of light. But I want to be really clear on stubborn attitudes. I don't know if that's what you're working against or if that is what you have. All right, so it says, of course, a cathedral is a large and beautiful place of worship. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. A beautiful building filled with glorious colors, resonating in pure vibrational light energy, lifting the heaviest and darkest of energies when you sit within its beautiful space. And I feel like that's your energy. When people are around you, they feel lighter, less heavy. So through meditation and deep trance states, you can also enter your own Cathedral of Light, is what they're saying here. Universal light codes. Okay, will encourage magical inspiration and originality. You bring the Cathedral of Light brings new life by adjusting conservative views and beliefs, which I probably did when I opened this reading and I started talking about different religions and beliefs. But yeah, all right, so the spirit, the guide that is here with this card is a Greek, and was known as a very, very beautiful person, Green Ray Lady, Master Pallas Athena directs those who choose to enter to purify, recharge, and illuminate areas that have been previously hidden. Initiating this energetic dispersion refracts remnants of dense lower energy into sacred light. It is simply magical. So you have Ascended Master Pallas Athena asking you to embrace your inner warrior. Extend the olive branch before you dig in and defend your territories. Lower energies and thought forms that have become a constant disruption to your everyday routines must be attacked head on. All right. And if you have any callings or interests in medieval cathedrals, sacred and ancient architecture, you should really find a way to visit these sacred spaces, they're saying. Okay. All right. Your affirmation should be, my light is radiant. My body removes toxins with ease and comfort. So I'm getting here. So the two things you need to do to hone in on your life purposes, you need to meditate, go within big time. You also need to visit sacred spaces and places where you can draw in on that ancient energy. You also need to cleanse your own self out. If you drink a lot, if you smoke a lot, I bow my head in shame. You have to clean out your system, or cut down or do something, because you are this beacon. You are a cathedral of light to people. People come to you for light and for healing. So you got to be of the light. I'm also getting, there will be people who oppose what you do, your life purpose. And this Ascended Master is coming to let you know you don't have to be very, very guarded. Don't worry about it. They protecting you. You're good. Let your guard down just a little bit so that you can hear other point of views before you start attacking with your own. Okay? And that's what I'm getting. Lastly, pile number 1, your advice moving towards your life purpose, if you're not already in it, is an affirmation from the angels. And it says, be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think or feel, is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life as we acknowledge the divine order of life. The universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. So watch your thoughts. Think positive and be grateful for everything that's coming in and everything that you already have, and acknowledge that divine timing is making everything fall right into place for you. Okay? Watch what you say and what you think, because I'm getting Master Manifester for my Synth Power ones. Okay? What you say and what you think, even if it doesn't instantly manifest because you're not right there yet with your manifesting skills, it will eventually. And trust me, those of you who chose this power going, yeah, I do say shit and then it happens, or I do think about a person and then I see them. All right, so that was power number 1. We got 3 more to go. Okay, if you're leaving me now, you don't want to hear the other ones, or if this one totally resonated with you and you good, peace, blessings, all that good stuff that comes from being in my tribe, please subscribe. Please share the video. I don't mind if you share them. I encourage it. And remember to like them. All right. So, if you chose Pal 2, Afrobeat. And at the bottom it says innovation. All right, so let's get your life purpose reading. The ancestors see you as someone who can keep them relevant by using your creative mind to make rituals of old timeless. So there's something you in your life purpose that connects to the ancestors. I don't know if you're into cultural work or stuff that has to deal with heritage or history. Maybe you're a school teacher. I don't know. I'm trying to get these purposes clear. But I am feeling you are somebody who the ancestors are looking to keep either a cultural tradition, historical information, or something of that sort alive and make it like new so that younger generations will be interested, and it'll keep the ancestors and your heritage alive. Okay? Take that if it resonates. If that didn't resonate with you, then that's the wrong path for you, and you can wait for Ganza and Soli, or you could just go back and do Sente, and that's yours. All right. And this is the first reading where only music came up, no instruments. That's interesting. Says too for my group that we are very, very, very connected to music and sound. So if you picked a certain rhythm and you never heard it before, you should not Google it. Go on YouTube, put that rhythm in, and listen to it, because you might have a connection to it. I actually do a dance to Sente. So if you go through my videos, that rhythm, I think it's called When I'm Happy, I Dance. I know I got a little... Anyway, it's probably the only video where I have me posted dancing to traditional drums. Whereas all my other videos I'm using, usually, Afrobeat or some throwback old school African music, or sometimes hip hop and R&B. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get to you. Your life purpose. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Interesting. So what I'm getting here is you might work. All right, your life purpose, I'm getting two different things, so take what resonates. I'm getting on one end, I just want to be clear with the two of them. So on one end, I'm getting somebody who takes people who are very, very heavily burdened. Maybe with children, maybe with just issues and problems. I'm seeing a lot with poverty, maybe low income communities, housing and things like that. People that are struggling, I'm getting. Maybe even inmates, because I'm also getting jail. You are someone who is gonna, okay, because this is the Ten of Wands. This is oppression. People who feel oppressed, who feel held down, who feel like stuck. They feel like they got so much on their back. They're carrying the weight of the world on their back, and they just feel like there's no relief. You come as almost like whatever you do, it completely transforms this person and gives them a second chance at life. This is the Death card. So this means pretty much whatever your life purpose is you come in and you give people who have been held down or oppressed by society or messed up early in life and need another chance, whatever your life purpose is, and that could be a job that serves these people or these kind of people, this community of people, it helps them completely transform their lives, and you actually show them how to become more prosperous. You show them how to gain rather than feel lost and stuck and struggling. You actually show them how to come out of that, how to relieve themselves of the burdens and go from oppressed to comfortable. So I don't know what it is. I hear help people get jobs. I hear Yeah, I'm hearing helping people get work that struggle, maybe came out of jail. I'm hearing low income community, maybe social worker, that can help somebody who's been in housing get out, and completely transform their lives and feel stable. I hear somebody who helps people with taxes, who maybe struggling. Someone who helps people with debts. That's what it is. They said not taxes, debts. Maybe somebody who is oppressed and held down by debts they owe. And you just completely show them another world. Like, take them from that to actually feeling of it. So that's a nice life purpose there, my Afro beats. And I'm getting there is a creative way you're gonna go about this. All right, what I'm hearing is you are going to use the culture of the people you work with creatively to get them to really open their minds and get out of a poverty mindset. So, for example, say you're working in a community, I don't want to just say African American because I'm African American. You could be working in a community where maybe you're working with someone and they are German. Let's say they're German. And you can take something from their German ancestry and use it creatively to get them to see the light, is what I'm hearing. The ancestors are saying there is a way to use heritage and culture in what you do. All right. I don't know if you ever thought that, but that's what I'm hearing. All right, let's get your life purpose cards. Shoot, that jumped out. Okay. I thought I usually get this card a lot. I didn't know it was going to come up in this spread. Spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So for some of you, you are going to find that you're spiritually transforming people rather than counseling or, teaching or social servicing or, you're actually going to teach people how to better budget, handle their money, and from a spiritual sense, get them out of a mindset of oppression and money, materialistic vibe, and show them that you can call in money without all of this stress and strife and struggle. I'm also hearing somebody who is very, very religious. Your purpose may be going into the prison system, praying with inmates, helping people just released to get some spiritual grounding who feel a disconnect from God. Whatever your work is, it brings a complete change. Like, it kills this negative aspect of a person and pulls them out into a totally new energy. So that is very powerful. And you are a builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So you might be an entrepreneur. You may create this venue for yourself of financial income. Because I'm getting, you're somebody who is always looking towards the future. What can we do next? What can I do next? What is needed on this planet right now? And so yeah, that's really great. And I'm also hearing angels are supporting you in this as well. You have ancestor energy and angelic energy coming through. What else for my Afrobeat pal? All right, this is, okay, balance and gatherer. Wow. All right, so this is really in sync with your other cards. So another thing that you do for people is your life purpose is to bring balance into their lives. Okay? Balance out their dark with their light. Balance out their budgeting, because I'm getting a lot with finances. So it has a lot to do with money, work. Maybe you do job training. Maybe you're in human resources. Maybe you are a social worker. That's the stuff I'm hearing, or a teacher or a counselor. But yeah, you help people balance their light and dark energy. And also, you also come across, and this is a side note, you come across as somebody who is very balanced, and that you have the ability to be in the light, but also stick your head into the dark to pull people in the dark into the light. And that's deep. We have the gatherer. So yeah, you're gonna gather and harvest these energies that you are calling in. I'm getting also, you're gonna show people how to be prosperous, how to build, how to create wealth, how to get a job and hold it down, how to flip their situation, how to make boundaries and let go of some of the weight that they feel is oppressing them. You are really going to help a lot of people. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people either through being a spiritual teacher or just showing them the way. Do some other line of work. Because I'm also seeing offices. So some of you may work from an office and see your clients. Some of you go into the jail system. Some of you are going to go into public housing, like the projects and stuff. And this is if you're in America. Nope, not just America. Spirit said, projects, period. And there are some projects all over the world. I've seen a few of them. Okay. So yeah, you work with people who are oppressed by society and the government is what I'm getting. That feel very held down. I can't hang on financially. I can't get a job. I'm just struggling. I'm in and out of the system, either social services, public assistance, or the jail system. It's like you help them get out of that cycle. Now, what you need to do in order to get in alignment with your life purpose, and you got deep cards, of course. Sacred space, positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, and removing obstacles. You need to really, really, really be clear on what it is you want to do. I'm getting that spirit is trying to remove obstacles out your way, and this is something you do for others as well. You remove obstacles for them, and they're telling you sacred space. You're like a sacred space for people, so you have to continue to treat yourself as a sacred space. You have to purify your energy sometimes and cleanse, spiritually cleanse. You need to make sure you pray and meditate. Anybody in my soul tribe, you're going to get told you got to meditate. That's just how we stay grounded. If you don't meditate, you're probably a member of my soul tribe who energy is always like this and you're never calm and you're always going on. Okay? We have to ground. And this is telling you that following this life purpose or whatever it is in your head that you think this is talking about is going to have a positive outcome as long as you're clear about what you want to do. You have luck on your side. You're going to attract in the right people that need your services. Okay? I have Antakarana, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, coming full circle. So I'm going to go to the book for this card. I am getting heavy downloads coming to you. So I'm getting, you need to really, really, I'm getting meditation, but I'm getting something else for you. It's like you help resurrect people who feel like life is over for them. But at one point you also felt that. I'm thinking like at the bottom, you felt like you hit rock bottom. And what I'm getting is that something saved you. Somebody, something you did, or something you learned helped you pull yourself back up. And now you're coming full circle because you're going to be doing the same thing for other people, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And I see a lot of heavenly energy around you. So you're going to have a lot of help and guidance with this work you're doing. A lot of protection, because I see you having to go into communities or work with people who may not be grounded. Let's just say that. I just heard also correction officer. So there's a lot of things here that, not correction, parole. Yeah, it's a lot of the life purpose here is somebody who just works with, who really helps change the lives of people who completely society just looks at as a fuck up. Put it that way. Somebody who's just a bum in their minds, who really is just struggling. Somebody who's a criminal in their minds, who really just had a bad day where they ended up stealing something because they really were in need. Like, you're gonna be working with those people, those type of communities, and you're gonna have a spiritual energy behind what you do. But the ancestors are still harping. There is something you can use that will be ancestral and creative in what you do. Okay, you'll know what it is. They're not really giving me a straight up, this is what it is. And advice from your angels, it says acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. This is something too that I'm feeling you are going to be teaching people, which is why Spirit is coming through to tell you the same thing for you first, because you have to recognize this first, share with others. So, continuing on, it says, you are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. And that is the same advice I'm hearing them say, the same thing that you will be teaching, or not necessarily teaching, you may be just sharing with the people that you work with, or that just are sent to you as a part of your life purpose. And that's what I got for you, my pal number twos. I think that's nice, my Afrobeat pal. So if you are not hanging around to see if your purpose is under another pal, please remember to subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Please share. I'm the only one sharing. Y'all got to share too. Okay? Share the ones that are your favorites so that you feel other people can gain something from. And yeah, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. All right, pal number 3, or those who chose Ganza or felt drawn to this rhythm. All right, hold on. Ain't nothing like cold tea. Ugh. That used to be hot. I don't want this no more. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna switch the vibe. Water. So you have Ganza. I don't know if you're gonna be able to find this rhythm played correctly on YouTube, because I rarely hear anyone play it now. Whenever the rhythm is asked for in a class, either drummers act like they don't know what it is, or they try to look at you like, oh, that's so old school. But anyway, Ganza, the bass, the beat goes doom 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 doom, and the djembe is. I'm sorry if I shook the camera, but it's beep beep bop bop bop, beep beep bop, beep beep bop bop bop, beep beep bop, boom boom bam boom boom bam boom boom boom. It's a funky beat, and it has a dope breakdown too. That's like boom 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 bop 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 boom boom bam boom boom bam boom boom. This rhythm is hot though. I used to love doing it. So you can try to look for it on YouTube, but I don't know if you're gonna find it. Anyway, it says, like a rites of passage, because Ganza is a rites of passage dance, you will feel you learned a lot. Now is the time to teach what you know. So these my teachers as well, or to some extent, whatever your experiences are, what you have gone through, Spirit is coming through to say you learned a lot, gained a lot of information, and whatever you gained or learned from those experiences, it is time now for you to start sharing. So let's see what else we got for your life purpose. I don't know if you heard me mention earlier, I'm not taking reversals today. Okay. Interesting. You have the Hanged Man, the Dancer, and Interference. So, first off, I'm seeing people who feel stuck. You help see things from another perspective. You get people to pause for a minute and look at things from another angle is one of your abilities. You're very, very good at making somebody see something from another perspective. Somebody that sees something one way, you're able to go, no. And maybe that's through sharing some of your experiences. You can say, no, look at it from this angle, because when this happened to me, or when I did this, blah, 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 blah. And remember, your life purpose isn't always connected to your career or your job. It could just mean something you are supposed to do on this planet, a part of your soul mission. So you could be a freaking fire truck driver, but your life purpose is to help people see things from another angle. That's just something that you're supposed to do. And you could possibly do that through driving a fire truck, because make people see that position from another perspective or whatever. That you are actually a lifesaver and not just a fire truck driver. All right. We also have Princess of Wands. Fiery energy, the Dancer. This is like Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Very passionate, very fiery. So I'm also getting that you may be a dancer. And you may teach dance. I'm getting teaching dance. Maybe you don't teach it the way it's traditionally supposed to be done. I'm getting kind of risque, kind of doing your own type of thing. And some people might look at you and go, what the hell, girl? This is not traditional. What kind of dancing is this? But you help people see from another angle. And so that's one of your gifts and abilities, is to help people see from another angle and get another perception. And then with Interference, 8 of Swords. I'm getting you kind of get people back to I don't want to say reality. You one of your gifts is to pull people out the matrix and block the social media pull, block televised vision, and to just block out negative energy and thinking, and just be a free spirit. I'm getting you kind of get people to forget about their troubles, to see them from another angle. And dancing is also one of the ways. You get people to dance, you get them to move in some way. But I'm also getting you really get them to be comfortable in their own bodies and in themselves, and detach from the world sometimes. I'm getting just know when to retreat, know when to pull back. I also see you being able to run retreats as well. That just popped in, where people come and maybe they're just free drumming and free dancing, and just see you getting people to realize some things that they perceived one way are not that way. And if they just free their minds, they'll be able to enjoy life a lot more. That's what I heard. So let's see what your purpose is according to the life purpose cards. Okay. So one, we have animals playing a part. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as animals are part of your life's work. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be a veterinarian. It could just mean maybe you're going to be very passionate about animals that may be going extinct. Maybe you learned a lot about a certain animal that's your favorite, and you're going to hone in on that animal spirit. But I'm getting either you are going to embody the energy of your animal spirit guide, or you are going to literally find yourself working to have people see animals in a different way and to honor the planet and animals that are on it. Really big time, I keep hearing perception. So whatever you are doing, your life purpose is going to involve you making people see things from a different light that they probably judged already. You're going to make them see like it's not what you thought, and it's not as bad as you think, and this is what it really is. And if you just shut out the world for a minute and go within and stop listening to social media and the TV and all this stuff and people, you will find that you feel a lot more free and passionate about living. Okay. Talk to your angels. So this must be something you worry about sometimes. Like, am I on the right path? Am I following my passion? Is this my life purpose? They're saying instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Ask for your angels or for God, source energy, to just come through and give you some kind of guidance. All right. What else we got for you? The ancients and the shift. Okay. All right, so remember how your first card said you learned a lot and now it's time to show what you know? That was your Ganza card. I have to say it like that because that's how we always said it. Ganza! But the ancients are going to be assisting you with this, with discovering this. And so this all makes sense to me. See how in this picture, she has animals, she has ascended masters, she has ancestors around her as well. Or him, genderless. You can select. And then you have talk to your angels and animals in your life purpose. So you really are connected to your guides, whether you know it or not. They are all around you, watching you, guiding you forward. There is a deep wisdom you have that, I don't know what you've been through in your life, my Ganza pal, but you've been through a lot of stuff. And the ancients have like healed your heart from some of the wounds and things that you've been through. They're helping you to hone in on your experiences and really learn how to use them as wisdom. Okay. You're going to feel a big shift though. And that's also what you do to others. You make them shift their perception of things. You make them shift how they see things. Okay. And notice in both of these pictures, the person's eyes are closed. All right. And with the water here, it's cleansing. It's also emotions, an emotional release. With the butterflies, they're transformation. So you do help people and yourself balance out emotions. Change your emotions. Change how you feel about something. Okay? What you're struggling with right now is trying to figure out exactly how to do this. All right, is what I'm hearing. And this is what you need to do to figure that out fully. We have Crystal Kingdom, slowing down, materialism, and psychic debris. So what I'm getting here with Crystal Kingdom, this card is saying, for you to reach your life purpose, there is a need for you to slow down right now. Maybe you are trying to do every little thing you can, trying to make an income. Maybe you are like reaching for things you wouldn't even do just because you're like, is this my purpose? Is that my purpose? You're just trying to find your path. You have a creative idea, something that is just waiting to be born. It's like a egg or like a seed just waiting to come forward. But the thing is, they're saying you have to, at this time, you need to cleanse. I'm hearing cleanse to shift your energy. Okay. There may have been evil eyes and negative energy being sent towards you, or thoughts about you that you don't know about. And for that reason, there's a need for you to like go within. But I am seeing source energy coming down and really, really helping you shed some of the things past that may be hanging on to you as well. Crystals will help you too. Amethyst, I'm seeing for one. Crystals will help you. Okay. I wish my light would stop. My sun is coming through the window too. That's doing that. There we go. Okay. So maybe purchase some crystals. I actually do sell crystals. I can put that link in the description as well. You just have to probably come back if you're watching this live to see the info. But yeah, I'm really getting a cleanse. If you see the waterfall of light coming down, a minute to pause so that you can really think. Try not to be too into material. Okay, that I'm hearing as well. And then we have cosmic wave, new friendships, preparation, custodians. So right now what I'm getting is you are gonna call in your soul tribe, and there are going to be people who are going to help you with your life purpose, who may help you figure it out, or just help you do it. Okay, whatever it is you have to do. But yeah, I'm getting very authentic and honest people are being drawn to you. I'm also getting lunar energy. Pay attention to the moon cycles. But yeah, these new friendships are going to come through. They're going to help prepare you for your life purpose. Okay, so for Ganza, I'm really getting you guys, like I said, a rite of passage. Like you're learning, and you've learned a lot so far, and now you have to learn how to put it into wisdom. And once you do that, then your life purpose will be completely revealed to you. But I am getting whatever it is you share will bring people a new way to look at things, and it will also it will help them want to return the passion and individuality back into their lives and block out outside noise and interference. And your angel advice says, positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference. I don't know who is coming through. My candle just started going crazy when I started reading this, okay? Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. All right, so this is another like pile number one. My Sente pile got told your thoughts, okay? This is your angels coming through to really confirm for you that where you're headed on your path right now is you're going to have a positive outcome. So you're on the right path, my Ganza pal. You just have to stay positive. And remember that whatever you're thinking is a form of creating. Okay, especially for you when you have this. Okay, you see her thought, you see the crystal over her head, over her crown, and then here the belly is pregnant. That's something new that's about to be created and be born. But you want to first make sure it's going to be born correctly and peacefully and cleansed, and you with a cleansed shell. So it's really a lot has to do with your beliefs, attitudes, and all of that. Once you flip those, you will start to see your friends that are like-minded like you, that can help you with your mission coming in, and you'll start to see that there's nothing to worry about. Right now, you're sowing the seeds of your future. You're on the right path, Ganza. All right, so far, everybody in my tribe is on the right path. Unless you feel completely disconnected from your life purpose. Like, huh? Oh, I got work to do then, because that don't sound like me. All right. Last but not least, my Soli pal. If you were attracted to the number 4, I didn't really do numbers, but the rhythm Soli, you can find this one all over YouTube, okay? Soli is, there's different Solis. So not Kindia Soli. When I made this card, it was for Soli Rapide, which is the dun da dun dun ding ding da dun da dun dun ding ding da dun da dun dun ding ding. It's really fast. If you've taken any of my beginner West African classes, I teach Soli because it's my fire element dance when I'm doing fire, okay? So this is another rites of passage card. Everybody in my tribe, I'm telling you, everybody in my tribe, we are all synchronized. So it's always wise to listen to everything, okay? A rites of passage to shed the old self. So yours was less, see, the other pal, it was a rites of passage for them to gain wisdom from their experiences that they could teach them. Your rites of passage is for you to see as you are growing and changing what no longer can be in your life. Yeah, you have to shed that old and let in the new. All right, and that may also be a part of your purpose. So it says, let go of what no longer serves you. Cut off any attachments that hold you back. And that's all that advice is coming from my Ancestral Rhythms deck. All right, so let's see. Let's find out some more about your life purpose. Why do I only have 3 cards? I did 3 for everybody? Why I thought I did 4? Maybe not. I'm bugging. Yeah, I did do 3. Okay. All right. I thought I did 4. Nope, 3. I'm bugging. Okay. Number 4 must be relevant for somebody out there because I don't know why all of a sudden I thought I did 4. Okay. So 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks, something's coming. All right, for you. It doesn't feel bad though, so don't be afraid. All right, Princess of Pentacles, the kindergarten teacher. The Magician. And 2 of Pentacles, change. Very interesting because they all coincide with your first card. So I'm getting your energy and the people you work with are going to be very, very, very sensitive, very kind people. You also yourself, I see, working with kids, may even just be a teacher, but you got the kindergarten teacher. That might not be what you do. I'm just saying this is one of your life purposes. This is something that you could actually do and be very good at. Yeah, I see you being very proud of working with youth in some way. Also artistry. This is a very, very artistic pal here because we have even the Magician here. See, the kindergarten teacher got paint all over her. She got projects that they made. She's very, very proud about her work with the youth. And the kids out there having a good old time. She's very sweet. And she takes her time. Very patient. Very patient. Takes her time. And you know, not somebody that's like moving. This person is very relaxed and calm. And that is the energy that I think will attract your life purpose to you. It's just being creative and peace. And with the Magician here, you're calling in. The Magician here is thinking about what makes them passionate, sets them on fire. You see the wands, the flames around their head. They're really, really thinking about something that makes them feel on fire eternally, forever. They want to call in the magic to be creatively inspired. And we got piano here. He's writing stuff. Everything's there. The cup. There's a pentacle here, a star, wand, a sword. The Magician is gathering all of its resources to call in what it is the Magician wants. And what the Magician wants is balance. Okay? Change. The magician wants to call in a positive change that will balance out things. I'm seeing a few life purposes for this pal. You can teach, work with kids, community center, art, teaching art. You can also become a musician, I'm hearing, singer, songwriter. Also, I can feel you can also teach people. One of your purposes may be to teach people affirmations, the law of attraction. I'm getting how to call in what you want and bring about a change without struggle. And even fitness, somebody who might coach fitness, who shows people how to cut off certain foods that are not healthy for them. With the Princess of Disc, I'm getting cutting off people that aren't going to vibrate to you. So you are either, one of your life purpose is going to be to show people how certain attachments hold them back and how to release them in your own way. That could be through working out. Maybe your attachment to food is making you out of shape and out of balance and even financially out of balance. And they can show you how to change that and bring balance. Maybe artistically, you have people that doubt you, people that don't believe in you. And you're going to show them that the magic is within them. Cut these people and these things off that are stifling their magic so that they can call in what they want. And you're going to show, you know, if there's anything in your life that doesn't make you feel like this, then let it go. All right, I hope that makes sense. Let me go to your life purpose. This pal here, with the cut off any attachments that hold you back. My Soli group. You are really, really, really gonna have to let go of an old aspect of yourself in order to be in your life purpose, to start doing it. So unless you've gone through a death and a rebirth anew, you're probably not in your life purpose yet. Something has to completely die and be reborn. Like to the point where when people that know you see you, they're like, you a new person, okay? Or you're totally different, or I see your transformation, okay? Let's see what else we have. Environmentalist and energy healing. Wow. Okay, so talk about bringing a complete change, letting go of an old self, bringing in a new one. We'll do that with energy healing, okay? And that seems to go right alongside with here, okay? Energy healing, bringing about a change, okay? What's I've got? Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So I get that too with this energy here. You are naturally able to heal through your art, through your music, through I'm thinking with affirmations and the law of attraction, just showing people how to completely shed an old self and renew themselves physically, energetically, mentally, all that. Environmentalist, you're also going to be working with the planet, is a part of your life purpose. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And what I'm getting is the earth is going through a shedding now anyway of what no longer needs to be on her back or in her energetic field. And you are going to play, your life purpose has a part in that, where whatever you do, you help people heal energetically. It could be through art, it could be through fitness, it could be through music, it could be through teaching, whatever you do. Okay, and what that does, when you help people shift their energy and heal their energy, we're on planet Earth. So what that does is that also helps heal the planet. Okay, and I feel that you're going to start to really, really pay attention, or you should pay a lot of attention to the planet. The trees are going to be important healers for you. And I'm seeing flowers as well. Okay, what else we got for this pile? River Woman and Rise. Okay, So we have more with the environment and connecting to the earth. I'm getting with River Woman. Jack. In both these cards, eyes are closed again. Are these people always looking within in the Earthcraft Oracle book? I'm thinking like every card. Haven't seen anybody with their eyes open yet. All right, let me look at River Woman real quick. Just to make sure I'm going to be on point with what they thought. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so pretty much River Woman, like I said, going within. Listen to your dreams, okay? And you're also going to show people that you can cleanse away an old you and be born anew, okay? And if you felt like you missed your chance to reach your dreams, you're kind of going to show them that you did not. So I do see you working with children and helping them follow their dreams and showing them how important it is to dream, to daydream even, is a creative visualization. I also see you showing by example for some of you. Maybe you are going to completely transform yourself and become this great famous artist or musician or even a psychic, I'm getting. And you're going to show people the way that you can completely transform and start anew. It's never too late if you want to, you know, get in shape and improve your health. All you have to do is believe. So a part of your life purpose is you're going to help people see that they can bring their dreams into fruition. And you at the same time are going to be learning this as well, that you can as well. You are also rising. It is time. This card right here is saying it's time for you to step into your purpose. You are ready. You're ready. They're saying you already know what it is you want to do. Just do it. Okay? It's time for you to rise up. And all this fire, all this passion, all this power you got, it's time for you to express it out into the world. And let's see how you can better hone in your life purpose. We have light body. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, and ancestral healing. So there is a need for you to go into yourself energetically. Remember, you are energy. Remember, we are all energy. Everything is energy. All right. And that'll bring you a sense of comfort that, you know, because you can shift energy. You can control energy to an extent, and energy it does not die. It's going to always be an energy still there of something. Even when it's there and it leaves, that energy is still there a little bit. I actually have a lamp that proves that. Even with electronic energy. This Himalayan salt lamp I got here, when I unplug it, it still works for a good few minutes. It keeps going. And then I guess it loses the connection to that energy, or the energy completely draws itself away and the light goes out. But that's just to say that everything is energy, and everyone can feel you even if you're not present. So knowing this for you will bring you more comfort, and it will release you from past restrictions, like thinking that certain things weren't possible that are actually possible. You're going to be getting ancestral healing. So your ancestors are going to come through and help you move forward with your life purpose. Okay. And I see Tibetan fire serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. So we have a spirit energy that's coming through. They're going to reboot your path. What I'm getting is you're on a certain path. You're in the realm of your life purpose, but spirit is saying there's a better way, a better path for you. One where you're leading in authority, not one where you're being led or someone's ruling you. So maybe something where you're more entrepreneur, more of an individual. But at this time, they're going to inspire you to seek a higher truth and to use discernment with who you're getting your information from. Okay, so yeah, wow, I'm seeing a lot of energy coming towards you. So be ready. You're going to get your higher truth that you're seeking. Okay, and it'll help put you onto the path that you're on, but a better road. It's like taking a route. Sometimes in New York we'd be like, yo, we're gonna take the back streets, and the back streets mean you're not on the main road with all the red, green, yellow lights, and you can sometimes move a little faster, and you can move without everybody seeing you, because there's no lights and stuff, and there's just homes back there. But yeah, and it's also like just taking another route. Maybe if I go home this way, it's a whole lot of mountains and hills, and I'm gonna be tired. But if I take this longer route, it's a straight way. Now, maybe it's a little longer to get to my destination, but at least when I get there, I won't be worn out, okay? You're gonna be shown a better way to get to your life purpose, or to hone it in. And your advice from your angels is compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. That was sweet. That's a sweet ending to this whole reading. So yeah, stop criticizing yourself, you know? And they're saying, yeah, you're already like telling yourself this, I'm not ready. There's things I need to improve. There's things I need to do. And Spirit is saying, rise, you are ready. So stop. All right. You're perfect just as you are. The only thing you need to change is your perception. So maybe you need to go check out whoever picked Ganza, because they're going to be helping people change the way they see things. Okay. They're going to be changing people's perceptions. So really, my soul-y people, you are on fire. You are on the right path. However, there's a better way to go about it. Don't beat yourself up, though. Just stay open to receive the messages from your ancestors and your guides. And I want to thank you all for being here with me today. And what is this on my table? Sorry. And yeah, I'm very, very happy to have completed this reading. This reading was sitting here waiting since yesterday, but I just could not find the energy. And now I can. Now I was able to. So, as a feel-good vibe, I'm going to pull a 22 Wishes card for you guys. It's going to be for all of you. How will you be blessed next? This is for my tribe. Let's see. What's the next blessing coming for you beautiful people who come here to check out my reads and my dancing? That's too many. I got that many people coming through? Not yet. Okay, we're going to get you one for the tribe. One blessing coming. Nope, they said two. Okay, so my tribe, massive amounts of prosperity coming your way, open to receive. I'm open. And lastly, you will travel all over the world. So if you've been wanting to travel, you will have that chance. We have money coming in and travel. Okay? If you don't want to travel, then don't take those. You don't have to take those blessings, but that's what Spirit is coming through to say is a blessing that's on the way for you. All right? And with that, my beautiful soul tribe of master manifestors and healers, and some of you who don't even know that's what you are, I'm sending you light, love, blessings, peace, prosperity, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Peace.